I love this piece. I was so thrilled that I was able to wear it, but also to present it to you. It is our Kilronan Merino wool V-neck poncho. Over 60 5-star reviews, and we have it for you at a last-minute gift sale price that I think is dynamite. Check this out. That sale price, $94.58. I'm just putting this here around because we start with the V-neck. You can wear it sideways, but we've got the V-neck here. There we go. All right. And we have gorgeous colors for you as well. But once again, let me just go back to that price because less than $95, you're saving about $20. If you opt for 5 easy pays, $18.92. Amazing, right? I love the kind of handkerchief hemline on this. Really, the length is beautiful. You don't get like all kind of caught up in it because there's lots of movement. And we do have jump sizing on this: extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large. I am 5'8". I'm wearing the extra small, small, so you can just see kind of where that hits. And I just love it because you have very easy use of your hands and arms, but then you have that really fun detail with the point on the bottom, that asymmetrical detail that really is just so elegant and effortless and looks absolutely gorgeous. So let me show you our color choices. Right here I have Atlantic, fewer than 400 in Atlantic. We'll show you the other colors on QVC.com. Right here is oh no, not yet. That is the charcoal, fewer than 100 there. That's the one that I'm wearing in the charcoal. Very berry, 90 to go around. That's it, 90. Wicker, fewer than 300. That is, I'll say, your kind of most neutral of the colors in terms of that kind of oatmeal shade. Absolutely stunning. Kieran Costello is here with us, who's going to give us all the details on this stunning piece. Hi, Kieran.
Hi, Katrina. How are you?
I'm, well, great, because I'm loving being able to wear this poncho. It is absolutely exquisite.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's a very nice piece indeed. And of course, like all of our garments, made from 100% merino wool, so you have that lovely soft handle. And of course, likewise with all of our pieces, you have so much aran detail in terms of that just wonderful stitch, that intricate three-dimensional stitch detail, which of course is the hallmark of aran knitwear. And as you know, every stitch has its own story, all steeped in symbolism. And the people of the Aran Islands, which of course is where all of this knitwear originated, 3 small islands off the west coast of Ireland. The people there, over the centuries and up to this day, used their way of life, their religion, their family values for inspiration for each of the different stitch formations. And what we have on this particular piece is mostly different variations of the cable stitch. And the cable stitch would be by far the most renowned of all the different aran details. So you can see it there. And we have, as I say, just a simple cable running along by the neck, going the full length of the garment. And then next to that, yes, 2 different variations of the cable, just like the fisherman's rope, which, as I say, inspires the cable stitch. There's all different sizes and formations. And then, of course, we also, running along here, we have what we call the link stitch. And the link stitch, for me, is one of my favorites because of the significance of it. And it really expressed people's desire to keep in touch with people who might have emigrated, or indeed people that may have passed into the next life.
Oh, wow.
Irish people always wanted, there was always very strong Christian beliefs, and they always wanted to retain that link as far as possible, and those memories.
I love that. It's not, I look at it, I'm just like, well, what an absolutely beautiful sweater. I love that it's 100% merino wool. I love that it's made in Ireland. I love all that. But that every single stitch, every detail has so much meaning, makes us even more special. So I even think of gifts, Kieran, where, you want to get someone something different, something special. But then it's not just a beautiful piece that is top quality, but also then you're giving a gift with true meaning, a gift that you can share the stories with, a gift that has so much more meaning than just, wow, that's a really great piece for my wardrobe. It goes so much deeper than that. And that's one thing I love about fashion, when there's those true stories, that real history steeped in. And that's to every detail in this beautiful poncho.
Absolutely. And indeed, obviously not so much today, but certainly in bygone days, all of these garments were always knit individually for one specific person. So they were truly an act of love. I mean, there was a great sense of pride in giving somebody a garment like this, and you know, for the child or for the parent, for that matter, and that was to receive one of these pieces. They really did appreciate the fact that it was a huge labour of love. I mean, the amount of time and effort and thought that went into every piece really is quite extraordinary.
Extraordinary indeed. And what I do want to do is show the colors here, because this is a customer top rated piece. It's absolutely stunning. And I'm going to stand up again because, boy, it's just beautiful. Slipping it on, I mean, I felt elegant, I felt cozy, and I just thought, what an amazing, amazing piece. A true investment that withstands time, it withstands trends, it just kind of transcends everything. It just is an iconic wardrobe piece in and of itself. But then really, all you have to do is choose colors, because we do have those jump sizes: extra small, small, medium/large, extra large/extra large. So the length there, extra small, small, 39 inches. Medium large length is 40 inches. The extra large length is 41 inches. Again, 100% merino wool, made in Ireland. Atlantic is the color that I have right here. Very, very popular in the Atlantic. And I can see why. What a beautiful color.
So.
Yes.
The colours are, you know, unique, and I think really add to the garment, because they are all what we call marled colours, and that's really where you have you know, several different colours all featured in the one strand of yarn. And just really the effect that it gives of you know, a really richly textured garment. I think it adds a really nice dimension to the overall appearance of the garment.
Really does. So the Atlantic, most popular there. Then we also have the charcoal. That's the one that I'm wearing. But guess what? Only 7 dozen remain. That's it. 6 dozen in the berry. And finally, $2.50 in that beautiful wicker on 5 Easy Pays, $18.92. Customer top rated. That special last minute gift sale price, truly an amazing value, $94.58. To be able to get any one of these beautiful merino wool made in Ireland, true pieces of history, these heritage pieces home for less than $100 to me is amazing. And what a wonderful gift, whether it's for you or someone on your list. But I also love, Kieran, that, you know, this silhouette, the poncho silhouette, is unique. It's different. It's not your traditional crew neck or your cardigan. I mean, this definitely has a very special, I would say, fashion look to it, but it's also so easy to wear and still very, very iconic.
Yes, it is very iconic, and by the same token, I mean, all of these pieces, you know, they're living pieces. I mean, it's one of the beauties of aran knitwear that even though they've got a long history and tradition, it's very much, you know, a living craftsmanship, continuing to evolve with the fashion changes, and of course, as you say, I mean, something like the poncho, it is so fashionable, so versatile, can be worn almost over anything. Be that a skirt, a dress, slacks, trousers, jeans, you know, you name it. And of course, equally can be worn in almost every setting, you know, be that, you know, outdoors, indoors, you know, going for a walk in the evening. You know, it really has so many applications that, you know, you'll get your value out of it.
Absolutely, and I mean, as you pointed out, I love the fact that even over, you know, jeans and a turtleneck and maybe some sneakers, equally at home as it is over a beautiful black cashmere turtleneck dress that you may be wearing out, or even if you're hanging out at home and you're a little chilly, it's also that cozy. This is also, even though it's merino wool, it is not. There's nothing heavy about this, and this is also not. There's certain wool that can actually be, I'm going to say, kind of itchy. That is not the case with merino wool, is it?
No, that's a very important point because in olden times, people would have associated a 100% wool product as being, maybe slightly on the coarse side.
Right.
And that's definitely not the case with merino wool. Indeed, that's why we all changed over to merino wool. And the merino sheep is a specific breed of sheep that is used, solely for its fleece, and unlike regular sheep, where the wool was almost a byproduct. In the case of the merino sheep, the wool is the main, is the main product, and is bred, as I say, for that fantastic, super soft fleece. So, I mean, anybody that has had any reservations about wool in the past can definitely be assured that it simply doesn't apply anymore when you're talking about merino wool. Obviously, the merino wool is a good deal more expensive.
Yes.
And but it is well worth it. You're getting the value, as I say, and for that next to skin comfort, you can't beat it.
And I want to point out, I mean, the beautiful fisherman knit, traditional Irish knit sweaters and the patterns that we're seeing there. It's so iconic that they have been copied, I'm going to say, hundreds of thousands of times over. And so what I want to point out here is this is not a copy. This is the real deal. This is the original. This is exactly where it comes from. Made in Ireland. 100% merino wool. The stitches are not just a bunch of cables because they look nice. Every cable knit, every stitch has a meaning that goes back in time from generation to generation. So I want to point out this isn't just a pretty sweater that looks like what you may think of when you think of Irish knit sweaters. This is it. This is the real deal. This is where it started. You're getting the genuine article, so to speak. Right, Kieran?
Totally. And not only that, but I think that people increasingly today, they're looking for a product which is more sustainable as well. Mm-hmm. And indeed, long before these became buzzwords, the fact is that this product is incredibly sustainable. The sheep have got to be shorn. It has absolutely, practically zero, impact on the environment. It's all natural. In many cases, you're selling in natural dyes as well. So the impact, as I say, on the environment is minimal. And of course, really, these garments, they are the opposite, if you like, to what we call fast fashion, yes, throwaway fashion. Indeed. These are the very opposite. These garments, quite likely, not only will they last your lifetime, but very likely you'll be in a position to pass them on.
And I'm glad that you said that. Again, this is not fast fashion, not throwaway fashion. This is where it all started. This is history and heritage and true meaning, all in one beautiful piece that also happens to be gorgeous and happens to be very of the moment. But Kieran, as you said, this is not just something that you or whomever you're giving this to as a gift is going to wear time and time again. It's going to transcend trends. You don't have to worry about trends with a piece like this, but it's also something that is going to stand the test of time and will truly not just reflects the generations from where it came from, but will continue for, as you said, likely generations within your own family. And there are very few pieces, especially I'm going to say wardrobe pieces or fashion pieces, that you can say that about.
Absolutely. Indeed, I can say that nothing really gives me greater pleasure than to see one of the garments that our brand produced maybe 30, 40 years ago, and somebody's still wearing it today. Yeah. As I say, it really brings home the whole sustainability and the whole durability, and of course, equally, the continuing popularity, yes, of aran knitwear.
Yeah, I mean, again, when I think of aran knitwear, to me, it's not even, I go beyond popular. To me, it is just an iconic piece, an iconic style, iconic quality and heritage item that is simply a luxury to have in your wardrobe. It is simply that. So if you're going to get one, if you like the look, you want to get the real deal. So also when we do have this incredible value, again, we're talking about heritage, we're talking about generations, we're talking about true quality, we're talking about sustainability before sustainability was a buzzword, but we're also talking about customer top rated at a last minute gift sale price, $94.58, $18.92 on 5 easy pays. I do want to show you the colors again. I have Atlantic here, very popular in Atlantic. We also have charcoal. That's the one that I'm wearing. Final 6 dozen remaining in the charcoal. Beautiful, very berry. 6 dozen there as well. And then finally our wicker. 250 remain in the wicker. Kieran Costello, thank you so much for joining us, and it was so much fun talking to you. I love hearing the stories, and again, thank you for bringing us such exquisite pieces to QVC.
Thanks very much indeed.
All right, well, that does it for me on QVC2. I'm Katrina Zish. I will see you back here Wednesday night from